You're gonna take some Valentine's Day pictures today and tonight? Well, you need to know how to pose just properly. Hi, Shayna.
Hi there, good morning. Yeah, it's all about the pose, and we have the perfect experts to help you make sure you can pose with your Valentine just right, and even some wedding tips if you're looking to tie the knot soon. I'll have that coming up.
Vital support.
So how often, when you are with your love and you're trying to take pictures, how often do they come out the way you intended?
Rarely.
Because sometimes they can look awkward, or you feel like, oh, why did I think that was a good idea?
Yeah.
So we've got obviously very talented people by us. We have a photographer to give you the great tips you need so when you're posing, you like the way they come out.
Shayna is going to teach us how to do it at a studio in Kensington now. Hi.
Hi there, good morning. Yeah, I'm joined now by Sean Perez, who's the owner of Philly Wedding Films. First, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thanks for being here, Shane, and nice to meet you today.
Oh, likewise. So there's a lot that goes into a good photo, as you know. This is your work. Yeah. And how important is it to make sure we execute this every time? Because we're going to walk through some stuff here.
It's super important. A lot of times, you know, your videos, your photos from your wedding day, they're going to last a lifetime. So you want to make sure they look good.
There you have it. So we have a few models here, and we're going to start with this lovely couple here in the olive. We have this beautiful baby bump. Walk me through some poses for this couple and what they should do, what they can remember when they're taking that special photo.
So we have Drew and Shikari here. They just have an addition that's on the way. One tip that we always give our couples is don't try to hide it, always embrace it. So as you can see, Drew, he's putting his hand right on her stomach. She's dropping the flowers and she's saying, hey, this is the baby bump. We have an addition on the way. And then they have their second pose as well, just kind of modifying it slightly, which is going to be a great portrait for your living room or even in film as well.
So there you have it. What are some things that folks need to remember? Because a lot of times folks will say, oh, it doesn't look natural, or I'm freezing up, or what do I do? What are some natural things that people can remember when they're taking that special photo?
The key thing is to be natural. A lot of times, you know, people put on a facade or like, oh, I'm on camera. What do I do? Like, just be yourself. Let it happen in the moment. One thing we're super passionate about is creating moments and then just capturing them as they happen.
There you have it. So, Sean, walk us through the next pose here.
Next pose we have is from Barry and Allie, who had an epic wedding. Our first pose is called the wraparound. So Allie's gonna wrap her flowers right around Barry's neck, showing the wedding ring and things like that. They can sneak in a smooch if it's PG. Ooh, love it. And then our second pose, we call this one the sweet nothings. So Allie's just gonna kind of lay on his chest. Barry's gonna get in there like Christian Bale, say, I'm Batman, and tickle her up a little bit. And ladies, one thing to remember, always laugh up with your chin. Looks the most flattering.
Laugh up. So that's important because no one wants to see the double chin, correct?
Yes, absolutely. You always want to make sure you're looking the most flattering.
What are some other things that folks tend to forget when they're taking that photo, even for tonight for Valentine's Day? If you're going out to dinner with your loved one, what are some things to remember before they post to the gram?
One thing to remember is make sure it's natural. Make sure your background's clear. Make sure your angles are good. You know, make sure you got the wrinkles out of your shirt, fellas. It's going to be a great night.
Important. Lighting is also important. Walk me through this lighting thing.
Absolutely. Lighting is super important. You want to make sure that you have good lighting behind you as well as in front of you. You don't want to have light directly in front of your face, maybe off to the side, so then that way it casts some good shadows and you're not getting those direct, harsh, squinty eyes and things like that.
All right, y'all, let's walk through these poses one more time for folks to remember. Let's walk us through one more time.
All right, here we go. So we got the baby bump right there. Own it. Put your hand on it. And then we have our sweet nothings, and we have our wraparound from Barry and Allie. So excited, man. Wedding season's coming.
Wedding season's coming. There you have it first. So now we have the tips. You guys need to know how to pose, and these are some great ways to do that. And again, up, right?
Always up. Always up. Keep your head up.
All right, Sean Perez here with those poses, and again, right here in Kensington with some amazing tips. And hopefully, you all enjoy your Valentine's Day. I'll send it back to you guys.
Thank you, Shayna, and you too.
Laugh up. We're all going to be thinking about how we laugh now.